YouTube, or hi YouTube, depending on video series you're watching. Alan and Tony back. And do you want to explain that opening, Tony?
Yeah, Alan is, well, what's a nice way of putting this? A little bit crazy. We love him all the same. No. I was saying to Alan earlier on that in his Project Games Room videos, he always starts with hi YouTube, whereas pretty much everything else he'll say hello YouTube. So I think it's more of a case of the informal way of the Project Games Room. You know, he's in his new house, walking around, and it's very much a hi. Whereas when he's sitting down to do a recording just like this...
Oh, you're professional.
It is very professional. It is hello, how are you? Nice to see you again,
We have to book
YouTube.
time in the studio to record. But anyway, what we're going to record today... What we're playing right now is Final Fight, and this is part of Xbox Live, you know, the double pack with... What's this other game? I haven't played it yet. Magic Sword. But we'll play Final Fight because I know that's 2-player.
Is that going to be the next video?
It may be. I don't know anything about it. So here we go. Most people know about Final Fight. You can see that it's got the arcade banner around it on this version. So you're playing as potentially the mayor of what, Mad Gear City or something like that. Or I'm getting this all wrong.
Do I need to sign in? I do.
I've signed in.
Okay.
What did you do? Resume. So press start and say create profile. We'll probably have to go through profile creation. Player 1, just say done.
I am player 1.
Oh, choose one of these pieces of crap.
Yeah.
You have to say done.
Done, yeah, cool, yeah.
Say hard drive. Say A. And that is how you play a... and that's how you create a character on the fly. So I'm going to play as Guy. There's no woman for you to play as, Tony.
That's alright. This man who looks like he's a trucker will do fine.
He's the mayor of the city.
He's the mayor, okay.
And his daughter has been kidnapped, Jessica.
Does he usually dress like this when going to work?
Yeah, most mayors do, I believe. Apparently he was a pro wrestler and became a mayor. Which was in the 80s, right? But... You know, with Arnold Schwarzenegger and I think there has been wrestlers in America that have taken political offices. It's not that far from the truth. I get my ass kicked. So this was kind of a precursor to games like Streets of Rage. And in fact, it is really what led Sega to develop the franchise. At the time, this was being touted when it got ported to the SNES. It's the arcade version. But, you know, as a big deal. And it's a good game. Personally, I prefer Streets of Rage, and I know you've never played this. I'm actually surprised by that. I had played the SNES version, and I was pretty impressed at the time. You know, I mean, going from 8-bit... Oh, I think we're done. So it's usual, you know... Oh, I got a pipe.
Ah! I do like a good pipe.
You do indeed.
You seem reasonably familiar.
Yeah, and look at the guy with the yellow jacket.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now, bear in mind, this came before Streets of Rage. So, do you see a bit of inspiration?
Yeah, and maybe what is it?
Tincture?
A homage. An homage.
Yes, you could say that. Look, that's how you go through a door.
Actually, that's how I go through all doors.
It is? You're not coming into our new house. Hey, the turkey! I got the turkey. You needed the turkey after all. Oh well. You're a mayor that doesn't take no crap off of nobody. Or turkeys. Because, you know, you could get salmonella. You don't know how it's been cooked.
Only fresh produce!
Yep, you're cleaning up the streets and food hygiene.
Being a mayor has many responsibilities. By the way, this may not be the best time to explain this, YouTube, but the reason the videos have kind of slowed down as of late, we don't have much of a buffer because I left the country. There was a little bit of
Fame went to his head.
Yeah.
You're nearly dead, by the way.
Now I am. Okay. The mayor is dead. Long live the mayor.
Did you see that woman?
There's a lot of different things.
There is a lot of people and characters on screen. I don't know. I'm dead.
Oh, how did I do that? Let's do that again.
Oh, I think...
Oh, there we go.
You have a special attack with Y. It uses your health. But there we go. We cleared round 1. Moving along. We'll play a little longer because it's a good game and it's a 2-player game. But I want to try. Where are the options? Let's see. I'll change the screen settings because we've looked at it with the arcade banner thing, which I'll just correct. But I'm going to try and
cabinet mode.
Cabinet mode. It's a nice touch because it's like it's in the arcade. But we'll set it to widescreen and go. Okay. No, not change storage device. Back. That's what we want. And back. And back. And now we're playing. They have lots of different video modes to try and, get you close to the arcade or, fit modern TVs better, which is a really nice nice go. And at the bottom corner of the screen there, they also have little challenges you can do to, to extend the lifespan of the game. So try and get X amount of money or, only use so many lives, that sort of thing. And believe me, this is a hard game. It was... Oh, I'm dead. I need to continue already. It is the epitome of, an arcade coin muncher.
Yeah.
It's a cracking music as well, actually.
Wow, that guy's big.
Yeah, he's based on some wrestler.
Andre the Giant.
Yep.
I can tell just by looking at him. He's Andre the Giant.
But that woman there, I was telling that story in the last level. You can actually... Do you see the... what do you call it? Underbreast, I guess. But this, when it was first brought over to America, and I think Europe as well, you changed. You're no longer the mayor.
I am no longer the mayor. The mayor's dead.
They censored the game and changed her to a crossdresser or something. You couldn't beat up a woman, they thought.
So you can beat up crossdressers just fine.
Absolutely fine. Either that or they just didn't like
Remember, this is not actually our opinion.
Oh yes, well you had to get the legal disclaimer in there,
Yeah, we do actually. Yeah.
So are you saying it is okay to beat up women instead of cross-dressers?
Yeah, that thing we never mentioned before.
This is why.
Yes, I left the country. I actually went to Adelaide, Australia. It was fun. I suggest you go. Now that my bit has been done for Adelaide tourism, I'm off the hook. Didn't we kill him? In fact, didn't we kill many?
We killed lots of them. Look at all the people on screen. Now, I mean, that's a lot of big sprites. So to bring this home to the, to the systems like the Mega Drive and the SNES was pretty challenging. Well, I never came to the SNES or the Mega Drive, but it did come to the Mega CD, and apparently that's pretty much the best home version at the time. And definitely a game to try out on the Mega CD, I believe.
The amount of times we're dying, I don't think I would put many coins into this game.
Well, to me that would have put me off back in the arcade. It's very tough.
This is actually more realistic though. If you do try to take on an entire gang, they're gonna get the whole gang to beat you up.
Oh, I do believe that the character I'm playing as Guy, I believe he's meant to be the best character.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I knew that beforehand, by the way.
As you wish, okay.
I wanted to make sure that you didn't pick him.
You just wanted to be a guy in the toga.
Yeah.
He's even called Andre Jr.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they weren't even subtle. And we actually must have cleaned up the streets now, because now we're cleaning up the trains. And they need cleaning from the looks of it.
Yes.
Did you know that
sword.
That the London Underground is one of the very few urban metropolitan kind of train systems to actually use fabric on its seats. Oh, we're both dead.
But why do that?
What? Tie us to chairs and put dynamite?
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to beat us to death, why not just beat us to death?
The actual reason for that screen was to encourage people to put money into the machine.
Yeah, that just makes no sense story-wise. Like, I know this isn't meant to be the finest literature ever, but, if you're going to kill us,
we've been beating each other up as well, Doing that whole, kicking. Look, I just punched you. And that was in the game, not in real life. I think the train's about to stop. Yeah, finally. We have to wait for us. You think... Yeah, Hager, that's his name. I'm mixing it up with Mad Gear at the beginning. Hager. You think he could just, punch his way through the train?
That's how he became mayor.
You gotta watch out for the flame guys as well. They're gets quite weak, but the flame can really do serious damage.
Ah, come on.
Oh, that's you. The thing is, you look a lot like the baddies. I think I look a lot like some of the baddies too, to be fair.
Yeah, they don't really differentiate the sprites much. Whereas I think it's a lot easier to see in, say, Streets of Rage.
Yeah, and it probably feels like we're comparing it to Streets of Rage a lot, but that's probably our personal favourite, so
yeah,
that's why. That's not.
Streets of Rage is one of the very few games in this channel you will actually see completed.
Yeah, but 1 and 2.
Yes.
Maybe 3 someday if we can ever find. Look at the name of this guy's boss.
Sodom.
That was also censored when it originally came out over here. And the bosses are, tough in this too. One of the guys is a police officer, Eddie. He's just such a cheap git. But then again, that's the design. Personally, I feel that's what differentiates Streets of Rage from Final Fight, at least Final Fight 1. I haven't played 2 or 3. Because Streets of Rage was designed for the console, it tends to be a little more lenient. It doesn't seem to be quite so, wanting you to put in money. Because you didn't.
I think I killed you.
You did.
Excellent. Never mess with the mayor. He will hit you with a katana.
But stop hitting me with the katana. Hey!
Soon this channel shall be mine.
Not if you keep pissing off Australia.
I'm trying to bring our market to...
so what, you were on a foreign...
Yeah, it's on a foreign trade mission.
Yeah.
I did actually pick something up. Are you going to put that in one of your packaging pickup videos, or shall we just do it now?
I'll probably put it in a packaging pickup video, but you can do it now as well, in case...
Right.
We have no care for continuity.
None.
I'm going to break the car while you run off to get a package. We gotta beat up this guy's car. Oh my god, my car!
And here it is. Deus Ex Human Evolution.
On Xbox 360. By the way, I'm playing this... Well, I'm now, because you've pissed off to pick up a package. You just want to
stop saying pissed off.
Apparently I'm pissed off. We're doing a really crap job of beating this car up.
Well, how? Yeah. It's not actually easy to beat up a car.
So it seems.
West Side.
But if we had fully destroyed it, he would have come in and went, "Oh, my car," or something like that.
But that's fine, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay. Or maybe I'm thinking of Street Fighter. Yes, but I did appreciate the game. Even though I haven't played the Deus Ex games, I've heard a lot of good things about them. And this is on the 360, this Final Fight Double Impact game. Oh, the reason why actually I want to play this one, other than it being 2-player, is I don't remember buying this game at all. Now, it's an arcade game, so you have to, and I don't use a credit card for this, so I had to buy Microsoft points, add them to my account, go and download it and whatnot. And yet, until recently, I did not even realise I owned it. I don't know how I've come to own it. Presumably...
If you know how Alan owns this game, comments below.
But the thing is, there was a second game that happened, and that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time Reshelled. I don't know how I own that one either. But I do, so whatever. I think that explains why one day I went to buy some more Rock Band tracks, and I found myself with no money. And I was like a bit confused. What the hell happened? So I'm guessing I bought a load of these games. You got under sword. So if you were to have played this on console back in the day, what do you think you would have taken out of it?
It seems too hard to be enjoyable, honestly.
Despite the fact we're essentially walking through the game because we've infinite lives.
Yeah. I know I probably shouldn't compare it to Streets of Rage.
Again?
Again. Streets of Rage is the pinnacle, but...
For us.
No, it's the pinnacle. But because I have played Streets of Rage, I know how it can be done right. So,
yeah.
Why not compare it to Streets of Rage?
Why not? Okay, when you die, I think we leave it there. Because we've nearly played about half the game.
Excellent.
And you've got a life left. Mayor Hager will show us how it's done. Yeah, that's exactly how you break down a door with a piddly little dagger. And you go, screw this, and punch your way through.
I'm not doing anything.
I know, that's a cutscene.
Okay.
Now you're going to take on two Andre or Andor the Giants or whatever. But they've given you a nice selection of weapons. Did you know this was actually the first, or was going to be the first follow-up to Street Fighter?
Really?
This was called Street Fighter 89. And then they kind of realised it had nothing to do with frickin' Street Fighter.
Other than fighting on streets.
Yeah, so they called it Final Fight instead. And they even did a crossover in some of the Street Fighter games where a few of the Final Fight characters appear.
Really?
And in the Street Fighter cartoon, they did an episode crossing over with Final Fight. Poor Hager, he's gonna die. This isn't good.
At least he's getting some headbanging done before he does.
Yeah. And now they're saving it just before he dies. We take it we don't get a nice blown up death scene.
No. Okay. I can't do a thing. Oh, there we go.
There we go. So, not as good as Streets of Rage in your opinion. I would agree. I enjoy it, but I don't enjoy it as much as when I played it back in probably 1992 or so on the SNES. And that, believe it or not, that SNES version is only one player. So you don't have the... No, now that I know more, I don't consider that great. It's because, I mean, the best thing about this is the two-player, let's be honest. These type of games, in general. I can't really imagine enjoying something like Streets of Rage as much with only one player. Even by that stage, to be fair, I played Double Dragon, so I guess I must have just been wowed with the big sprites. I'm easily pleased.
And they are very large sprites, yes.
But anyway, we'll leave it there, because it's 17 minutes.
Yeah.
And we'll be back with another video, well, probably next week, but technically soon. See you soon.
Next week.